my way to my secret second job, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hi guys, thank you so much for being here. My name is Yusra and I'm an illustrator. This is how I balance illustration, murals, having an Etsy shop, YouTube, and a secret second job all in 1 week. It's a lot, I won't lie, and probably by the end of this video I am gonna have like an overhaul of my business strategy because I can't be spreading myself so thin right now. But you know what it's like when you want to just be good and do everything at once? But it's not realistic, is it? But anyway, let's have a fun week and let's get started. We're starting off the week real strong. We are here in the University of Manchester painting a mural. So I'm actually assisting Leanne, who's a mural artist. It's day 5 now of us doing this and it's just been so much fun. As you can see behind me, it is literally transformed this wall like crazy. It's 10 meters by 6 meters wide, I want to say. Yeah, it's a really big wall. Like, look, if I stand next to it. It's so nice working on your art in real life and seeing it exist in real life and having people interact with it. That's my favorite thing about being an artist. So this has been a really fun project this summer. And actually, it's Leanne's design, so let me get her to come and talk about it a bit more.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Leanne. I'm a mural artist. So I'm working with Yusra on this mural.
Yeah.
And this is the Department of Health Sciences. So basically this design kind of incorporates just some of the different disciplines they have here. I'm pretty sure we're going to finish today, but it's just about seeing those like last little details, which always takes a while.
We've done really good, I won't lie.
Yeah.
We've been working fast.
We have lots of snacking.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Nice one. All right, cool.
Cool.
We have been working hard. It's like a full body workout. You always forget, like if you have painted a mural, you're crouching down and you're on the freaking ladder and you're like reaching up. But yeah, I gotta get cracking. It might not look like it, but there's still a lot to do. Okay.
So the vibe for this is, what is it called? The fruitiger aero aesthetic.
You got to say Ella.
She actually did slobber on it.
I know, I wasn't joking.
She's forgiven. Me and Tom are really sticking with the blue is for boys, pink is for girls. All right, I'm kind of scared to start.
Wait, I'm gonna do what?
Double-handed technique.
Ooh, that was a good one.
You can
You're
literally
like
see
Tom
the
at the
trembles.
start.
My base is ready. It looks like a cake. How do you spell flag again?
You can do a double decker.
I'm gonna put another phone case on top.
Yeah.
This represents the economic collapse of our generation. Instead of buying necessities like a house and getting a license, we instead indulge in useless things like this. Cute, innit? Wait, that looks good as well. What are you on about?
Well, thank you, because this is the only phone case I have now. So like, I need this to work.
Now is not the time. I think so. It's red.
It's heavy.
It has the same like aesthetic, that kind of
Minimalism, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Like very, very understated.
Less is more.
Exactly. Like.
You know, like the unstealable phones though, like they're like spiky.
Oh yeah,
So now
yeah.
when someone tries to grab it, they'll be like, oh.
I mean, no one's gonna want this.
Hey guys, what takeout did you get?
Chinese.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we're committing to this case. I love it. Yes, it's so heavy. Yes, if I put it in my back pocket, it makes my ass look like that. But I love it. I'm not gonna lie. Like after we did it, Jess went home and she was like, I've just ordered a bunch of charms online. You can so do this yourself at home. And actually, I do want to make some more versions myself for every outfit. I will be honest, usually the starts of my week are not this eventful and fun. Obviously, I picked the best week to do a week in my life video. But now what I'm going to be doing today is like a typical core day that I will have whenever I can have it during the week. So this is like a full day of work. Usually I'll have a few client commissions, editorial work to do throughout the week. And also I'll be focusing on my Etsy shop. And if I have any Etsy orders pending, I will pack those up and send them away to the post office as well. I'm working on 2 projects, which I'm super excited about, and I will be making individual videos about these. I'm currently halfway through making my 2026 illustrated calendar. It's basically Jello themed. So back in the day in America, the company Jello used to put out these recipes that were like very, very strange. And it was just to sell more of their Jello product. So you would get Jello salads, fish, but I loved this when I found out about it and I thought it'd make a really good calendar. So every month is a different Jello recipe. I'm going to use my Cricut as well to like get the shape of the Jello as well. So that's what I'm working on at the moment. Also, Halloween is like 2 months away. Very exciting. But I was in TK Maxx the other day and they had already started selling Halloween stuff. I feel like that's really early, but I really love getting all year round Halloween decorations. I know a couple more people that do this too. And it feels good as well because it's like you can have that little spooky edge, that kind of gothic touch in your home, but you're not just buying like tat. So I was thinking of making Halloween bunting. It's like I love all the things that you can put on your wall to make it look cooler. So I am currently in the works of making that too. I think both these things are going to be released within the next 2 weeks. And then of course, getting client commissions done. I have a couple editorial clients that I have and that I do work for regularly. And usually it's like a 48-hour turnaround time because obviously it's the news. They're writing articles just as fast as they are commissioning the illustrations for them. You get to be really creative with the concepts as well for editorial, which I really enjoy. That's typically what my like kind of core days of the week look like in between all the other things that I'm doing. Also, one big tip I will give is to pick one project and stick with that for the whole day and not being too overambitious. That can knock your confidence and your flow a bit. I feel like the best kind of flow state, creative flow state, comes from when you're just on one topic all day. You're going for a walk, you're thinking about it. You're in the shower, you're thinking about it. And kind of almost obsessing over this one topic for the day. And I think now a year of being freelance has kind of taught me how I work best. Having points in the day that are scheduled and I need to show up for. And then also having big chunks of time in between those where I am free to just get work done however I can best get it done, really. Hi guys. So I am on my way to my secret second job. It's the only thing I do that has nothing to do with illustration. So I guess it's just never come up. But if I'm doing a week in the life video, I've got to be honest about what I do. And also I want to be honest about what it's like being a freelancer in the first year. This is my first year of pursuing my small art business. First year of being a freelance illustrator. It's gonna be rocky because I would say the hardest part about being a freelancer is cash flow problems, because when you send your invoice, typically clients can take 30 days to 60 days. I've even had 90 days before until you get paid. And that can really create problems if that is your main source of income. So sometimes it's a good idea to have a second job. You gotta be your own backup plan. Let me cut to the point. What is it I do? I am a background actor as my second job. Most of my friends work in TV and they kind of got me into it because I had no idea this was even something you could do, but it's super, super fun. The people you meet are so inspiring, because also the other background actors usually have their own side gig as well. So DJs, models, other small business owners, and I freaking love that. And I think it's really fun because you wouldn't normally come across like all these different types of people. I love the variety like so much. Keeps me on my toes. And it's just nice to have a break sometimes from like being creative all the time. And actually, I think creatives need time away from their craft. I feel like every time we're not being creative is actually when our brains are really being recharged. So like going for a shower, going for a walk, like just those times where classically creatives do come up with like that eureka moment. So I just want you guys to know, it's definitely not a failure if you ever have to go back to your day job for a little bit. Make sure you set that realistic expectation for yourself. Don't be kind of comparing yourself to creatives who have been doing it for 5, 6, 7, 10 years plus. It's gonna take time for you to get there. You will get there, absolutely. You know what? Think about it this way. You're building lore. For when you make it, for when you're famous, your origin story is gonna be really great. So yeah, that is what I do. It's a little bit random, but I really love it. I really do. Please subscribe, like the video so I know what kind of stuff to make for you guys. And also comment down below, what was the highlight of your week? That was a super fun week. And I feel kind of sad because I remember just being so sad in my 9-to-5, in my office job, in the corporate environment. But I remember imagining the life that I wanted, you know, variety, doing something different every time, being creative, making things with my own hands that exist in the real world. And I feel like I really got there. But recently I have been feeling a bit at a crossroads, and it's really throwing me off because on paper, I don't have anything to complain about. I don't have anything I'd actually want to change in my life and the way I'm doing things. And I went for a walk the other day and I did journaling, which always fixes me. I always get to the bottom of things when I do stuff like that. I kind of figured out, I think it's because I'm kind of just living day to day. Every opportunity that comes up, I just say yes and I do it. And yes, it's fun. I am learning new things about myself and where I want to take my career. But at the same time, I'm not actually having like clear focuses and clear goals. I feel like the goal has gotten missing. I just really want to just try at least for 6 months, a year. What does it look like if I give all of my energy into these specific areas that I want to grow? What does it look like if I give 100%? But that's my test that I want to do. I'm now at the start of year 2 of me being a freelance illustrator, and I want to try things a little bit different now. I want to see how I can really push the boat. And shout out to all the amazing creatives that are in my life. Like, it's amazing. Again, a year ago, I knew nobody, not a single soul that was a creative or an illustrator or an artist. So nice to have that in your circle. I just feel like we're all running a race, and then we keep each other accountable and we inspire each other to like try new things. We also share the difficulties too, which helps a lot. And I feel like that's why I like making videos like this, is because it's nice to be honest. Like, yeah, I got a second job. Yeah, I'm trying everything I can right now just to see what sticks. But it's just a reality in the start. And it sounds so stupid, but I just feel like when I've made it, when I'm going to be okay in the future, I will look back and miss these times. So yeah, I really am enjoying it whilst I can. I'm not being too harsh on myself for not being able to figure it out. It just comes with time. And I'm getting there. I'm figuring it out. But let's just see, year 2, let's do it. I think I'm going to do like a little recap video of everything I've learned first year as a freelancer. So let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye. Also, yeah, we're committing to this case.